Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Certify Me. In this video let us discuss AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner CLF-C02 practice and previous exam questions. If you are new to my channel, subscribe for more practice questions with detailed explanation. So without wasting the time, let's get started. Our first question is, a company plans to deploy containers on AWS. The company wants full control of the compute resources that host the containers. Which AWS service will meet these requirements? The options are: option A, Amazon Elastic Kubernetes Service; option B, AWS Fargate; option C, Amazon EC2; option D, Amazon Elastic Container Service. The correct answer is option D, Amazon Elastic Container Service. Next question. Which option is a shared responsibility between AWS and its customers under the AWS Shared Responsibility model? The options are: option A, configuration of Amazon EC2 instance operating systems; option B, application file system server side encryption; option C, patch management; option D, security of the physical infrastructure. The correct answer is option C, patch management. Shared controls: AWS is responsible for patching and fixing flaws within the infrastructure, but customers are responsible for patching their guest operating system and applications. Next question. Which Amazon EC2 pricing model is the most cost efficient for an uninterruptible workload that runs once a year for 24 hours? Option A, on-demand instances; option B, reserved instances; option C, spot instances; option D, dedicated instances. The correct answer is option A, on-demand instances. With on-demand instances, you pay for compute capacity by the hour or the second depending on which instances you run. No long-term commitments or upfront payments are needed. You can increase or decrease your compute capacity depending on the demands of your application and only pay the specified per hourly rates for the instance you use. Next one. A company has a compute workload that is steady, predictable, and uninterruptible. Which Amazon EC2 instance purchasing options meet these requirements most cost effectively? Choose two options. Option A, on-demand instances; option B, reserved instances; option C, spot instances; option D, saving plans; option E, dedicated hosts. The correct options are option B and option D, reserved instances and savings plans. Next question. Which perspective in the AWS Cloud Adoption Framework includes capabilities for configuration management and patch management? The options are: option A, platform; option B, operations; option C, security; option D, governance. The correct answer is option B, AWS CAF operations perspective capabilities: observability, event management, incident and problem management, change and release management, performance and capacity management, configuration management, patch management, availability and continuity management, application management. Next question. A company needs to evaluate its AWS environment and provide best practice recommendations in 5 categories: cost, performance, service limits, fault tolerance, and security. Which AWS service can the company use to meet these requirements? Option A, AWS Shield; option B, AWS WAF; option C, AWS Trusted Advisor; option D, AWS Service Catalog. The correct answer is option C, AWS Trusted Advisor. Next question. A company wants to block SQL injection attacks. Which AWS service or feature should the company use to meet this requirement? Option A, AWS WAF; option B, network ACLs; option C, security groups; option D, AWS Certificate Manager. The correct answer is option A. AWS WAF is a web application firewall that helps protect web applications from attacks by allowing you to configure rules that allow, block, or monitor web requests based on conditions that you define. These conditions include IP addresses, HTTP headers, HTTP body URI strings, SQL injection, and cross-site scripting. Next question. A company wants to store and retrieve files in Amazon S3 for its existing on-premises applications by using industry standard file system protocols. Which AWS service will meet these requirements? Option A. AWS Data Sync. Option B. AWS Snowball Edge. Option C. Amazon S3 File Gateway. Option D. AWS Transfer Family. The correct answer is option C. Amazon S3 File Gateway. Amazon S3 File Gateway provides a seamless way to connect to the cloud in order to store application data, files, and backup images as durable objects in Amazon S3 Cloud Storage. Amazon S3 File Gateway offers SMB or NFS-based access to data in Amazon S3 with local caching. It can be used for on-premises data-intensive Amazon EC2 based applications that need file protocol access to S3 object storage. Next question. A company wants a unified tool to provide a consistent method to interact with AWS services. Which AWS service or tool will meet this requirement? Option A. AWS CLI. Option B. Amazon Elastic Container Service. Option C. AWS Cloud9. Option D. AWS Virtual Private Network, that is AWS VPN. The right answer is option A. AWS CLI. The AWS command line interface is a unified tool to manage your AWS services with just one tool to download and configure. You can control multiple AWS services from the command line and automate them through scripts. Next question. Which AWS service or feature allows users to create new AWS accounts, group multiple accounts to organize workflows, and apply policies to groups of accounts? Option A. AWS Identity and Access Management. Option B. AWS Trusted Advisor. Option C. AWS CloudFormation. Option D. AWS Organizations. The correct answer is option D. AWS Organizations. AWS Organizations provides you with the capability to centrally manage and govern your cloud environment. You can manage and organize your accounts under a single bill, set central policies and configuration requirements for your entire organization, create custom permissions or capabilities within the organization, and delegate responsibilities to other accounts so they can manage on behalf of the organization.